mi amigos and mi amigas. Today we're going to celebrate Argentina. I'm going to make empanadas. And because after reviewing some of my videos, you can see that I'm a bit of a health nut, I'm going to make it extra healthy. I'm going to use ground turkey. I have 2 pounds of ground turkey, and I'm going to bake them instead of frying them. So what do I have going on over here? Here is half a red bell pepper, half a green bell pepper, about a third of an onion, 4 cloves of garlic, a can of tomato sauce, 1 potato, 2 farm fresh eggs straight out of my backyard. That's right, I got chickens, playa. We have oregano, that's a tablespoon. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of paprika, and a full tablespoon of Goya adobo. These are going to be flavor filled. They're going to be awesome. And I'm going to make an awesome dipping sauce. I'm going to chop these up super fine with my food chopper. There it is. See y'all in a bit. All right. Now I've chopped it all up super fine, and you can look at it and you can see just how cool it looks with all my stuff in there. What I basically made was a sofrito. All it is those ingredients finely chopped up. You can store it, you can keep it, but I don't think I'll use it in a whole lot of things, so I'll make it fresh every time. I put a little bit of oil in the pan, just vegetable oil. I'm going to saute this. When it gets going good and softens up, I'm going to add my 2 pounds of turkey, very lean turkey. So you can see my sofrito is cooking up nice and soft now. All the colors. Now I'm going to add this very lean 2 pounds of turkey meat. I'm going to cook that up until it's all well combined. But while I got you on here, I'm going to add the adobo, paprika, onion powder, pepper flakes, red pepper, and oregano, as gringos call it. I'm going to mix this all up. Oops, I almost forgot the 1 can of tomato sauce. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Look at it go, it's a cooking. Now I bet y'all were thinking, I thought that fool said we were going to use the potato and 2 eggs. I didn't see no potato or 2 eggs go in there. Well, relax. Here's the potato. You can see I peeled it and I finally chopped it into pieces about that big. Just little bite-sized pieces. Why? It's going to go in this, but it's not going to cook in there because it'll mash potatoes. I'm going to lightly salt and water and boil these up until they're nice and soft. Then they're going to cool along with this mixture. And then I'm also going to hard boil those 2 eggs. That also goes inside. This makes it truly Argentinian. See. Argentinian. See. That's alrighty. It's just about done. And because I use turkey, there's not a lot of oil. Anything you see bubbling in there is mainly water. So I took the lid off to let it evaporate. I got my potatoes boiling in the back. I just tasted it for seasoning. You can always adjust it any way you want. But if you follow my recipe, it's perfect. Damn right. Because homie knows how to eat. That's how you get this body of twisted steel and sex appeal. Dang right. Alrighty. Adios, mi amigos and amigas. This has to cool for a couple hours. So I'm going to let it cool in the pan, put it in a bowl, stick it in the fridge. And when I assemble it later on, I'll be back. Peace. Alrighty. This is nice and cooled. And as you can see, I got my eggs and they're all chopped up. I got my potatoes already in there. I'm going to stir this all together. And I'm going to show you how to form the empanada. Alrighty. So what you can see here, here's my batter. I just did 2 heaping teaspoons onto this empanada disc. And I'm gonna put water around it real quick. They're still a little bit, I bought them frozen and I thought they would thaw out by now, but they really are just starting to. So I'm just gonna press these down. Then, because you don't want all this goodies stuff coming out, I'm gonna take my fork, I'm gonna crimp it. Then I'm not done yet. Crimping away. Then I'm gonna take that crimped edge and I'm gonna fold it over. Because we wanna doubly make sure all of the goodness stays in. And then I'm gonna crimp it one more time. With the old fork. And I'm going to lay it over here on this tray that I lined in foil and I already sprayed. Because we're going to bake them, not fry them. That's how you get to be sexy like Jimmy Dick. Alright, I'll let you know how you doing when it's all over and they're baked. What should look? I made 30 empanadas. These here I'm going to freeze. And I still got that much leftover meat. And let me just tell you something. I tasted this. My hands to Jesus. It is so stinking good. This may be a new favorite. Alright, I'm going to put an egg wash on these and pop them in a 350-degree oven until they're golden brown. Alrighty, here we go. We had empanadas, yellow rice, and a cilantro avocado cream dipping sauce. Yum, yum, yum. Adios, muchachos.